We're with the Islanders head coach Jim Hulton. Jim, now that the playoffs are done, what's just one thing you're going to take away from this team in 2022, 2023?
Well, I was really proud of how they ended. We asked them to play with heart and with pride and to work hard tonight, and they did that. Quite simply, we were overmatched. It was a heck of a team that we played, and at this stage of our development, we're not there with that team right now, but there's a lot of valuable lessons to be learned. From a hockey standpoint, at Quebec teams as well, coach the team as I've seen, they play the game the right way, so there's a lot of takeaways from that, and our returning players will remember this, and they'll remember the experiences, but every season is a different type of journey, and you remember it for all the different people that have contributed, and I think that's what I think of right now.
Gallant, Robillard, and Biakabaduga all moving on from their QMJHL careers now. Just as you've watched them, what do you think the future holds for those three players?
I think all three have bright futures depending on what path they take. And I know Jeremy had a long extended look at the Detroit Red Wings camp last year. I believe he's probably hoping to go to another level of pro. I know both Roby and Kieran are hotly pursued by CIS teams, as they should be. They might have some pro opportunities as well. When the season ends like this, we're seeing lots of different guys out of our league signing, whether it be the ECHL or the American Hockey League. So hopefully in the coming days they have opportunities. But no matter what, the future is bright for all three of those guys.
Now, as we look forward, I know it's going to take some time for this one to sink in, but looking ahead to the 2023-24 Islanders, what excites you about that roster that will be returning? Well,
the exciting part is the experience that our young guys got. You look at a kid like Kersey, and Kersey came in with a lot of fanfare, but he lived up to the billing and more. I thought he was arguably our best player in the playoffs, so that bodes well for the future. The Michaud, we had 4 underages dressed last night. Obviously, Ross was suspended tonight, but those 4 underages, look at Romeo with 15 goals. There's lots of good things to build on. There's other names, too, that I'm not thinking of off the top of my head, but we'll never be in the same position with the uncertainty and the unknown as we were this year. There'll be a lot more known commodities next year.
And finally, just any last words for the Islanders fan base after this 2023 season is wrapped up?
Well, from my perspective, I can't say thank you enough to our fans. The support all season, and I think the understanding that years like this are part of the process. We've been fortunate that we haven't had many of them recently, but our crowd support was outstanding, and just the understanding tells me how knowledgeable the fan base and passionate they are, and we'll promise you that we're going to keep getting better.
Great, thanks, Jim.
Thank you.